And thelocalsenior.com has just been launched. Let's find out more right now with the incredible Amy Friesen, who is the founder and CEO, Tea and Toast, and you're also the co-founder and CEO of thelocalsenior.com. Whew, that is a mouthful. I mean, because you're a busy lady.
I tend to be, yes.
You've been doing this, dealing with the senior population for roughly 15 years at this point?
I have been, yes.
Congratulations. Why is it so important to help them out?
In my role, I want to make sure that the seniors and their families have as much education around what they're choosing in their lives as possible, and I feel like this is where I can help the best.
Okay, let's talk about Tea and Toast quickly before we get into your new initiative. What is Tea and Toast all about?
So Tea and Toast, we help families who are looking for retirement living, and we've just recently launched our long-term care navigation program. So we go with them from start to finish, figure out what their needs and wants are, their budget, their location, and walk them through the entire process so they have an advocate with them that knows the industry.
And you know the industry because you're a recent recipient of the Businesswoman of the Year award. I mean, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be in such to be acknowledged? To do what you're doing so well like that?
It's very surreal. It's such an honor, and I hope that by me being able to be acknowledged this way, it brings some light onto the seniors industry as a whole, and we can all make it better.
Good stuff. thelocalsenior.com. So this is new. So
brand new.
You didn't have enough on your plate already. Now you've launched this as well. So what is this all about? What's new about this?
So thelocalsenior.com is a platform where seniors can go, their families can go to look for not only senior services that they might need to purchase, but also to have a community, so where they can go on and have volunteer boards or find senior centers locally or find government resources, all of it on one platform, so they're not scouring the internet trying to find everything.
And obviously, I mean, you'd know the statistics on this, and we've been hearing this for years, but baby boomers, just the population is getting older.
The population's getting older. The families are mostly who's searching. I mean, obviously seniors search as well, but as the industry changes, the seniors and the families want more education around what they're purchasing, what they're buying. So they're finding that there's not enough education now, and so we're looking to change that.
Okay. So you sort of explained how it works, but say if someone is to go to thelocalsenior.com, what's the first thing they do when they're on there? So
they can come right to the home page and they pick which type of service they would like, which platform they want, and they can go in. So right now we currently have retirement homes available, home care, as well as movers and downsizers, and we're in 5 cities already. And then we're expanding to about another 7 categories and probably another 7 cities or so coming up in the next couple of weeks.
My gosh, so what cities are you talking about? Are you hoping to take this Canada-wide?
We are taking it Canada-wide. We're in Ontario right now, and we're as far as London and Kitchener and Guelph and Waterloo, and we're in Kingston and Ottawa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So say somebody is in Ottawa and they're thinking about moving out to Kitchener or something, say their kids are there.
Right.
That they can find out the services because now the localsenior.com is there.
Absolutely. I mean, the process is that, you know, we have families that are looking for these services for maybe their loved one lives in Kitchener and they live in Ottawa and they're not familiar with the landscape there, and so they can come to one site to find all the pieces that they may need to help their loved one. So it's great for families afar as well as just local.
Okay. So where did this idea initially come from? Because you were already working with Tea and Toast and all the good things you were doing there. So what sort of brain sparked you all of a sudden, like, we've got to do this as well?
We were doing a mini site on the Tea and Toast site for retirement homes and found out that it was ranking substantially, and we wanted to make sure that we could provide as much information, and all of our clients at Tea and Toast ask us for recommendations all the time. So what better way to bring everybody to one platform? They can also compare options on the local senior, so side-by-side comparisons of each business. So it's a huge website that they can do a lot with, and reviews are very few and far between, so there's a review system on our site as well.
Okay, well, speaking of reviews, speaking of feedback so far, I mean, how are people looking at this?
They seem to love it. Yeah, the businesses are coming on quite quickly. Some of the businesses that aren't known to work with seniors, such as our movers, have adopted the platform very quickly because they have never had a platform like this before to say, hey, we do work with seniors, come and have a conversation with us.
Okay, so do you have to subscribe? Do you have to sign up? How does it work to be a member of this?
So the businesses come and they sign up. And then the seniors and their families, they just come, they don't need to sign up at this time, and they come and they browse our services, and they can partake in the community pages as well.
Okay, so you're obviously looking for businesses to submit to be a part of this. Are there any specific businesses at this point that you'd like to have on board that you don't yet?
Well, right now we're still expanding our movers and downsizers and retirement and home care, but we are going into foot care, meal services, dental, all the extra 7 categories we're going to. So people can go right to the localsenior.com and add their email to our newsletter, and we will let them know every time we're expanding cities or categories and keep them informed of what's happening.
That's something. Sounds like it's growing pretty darn quick.
It is very much.
With 30 seconds left, I mean, you truly believe that this is going to reduce stress in a stressful time in people's lives.
I really do. I mean, that's our only hope, is to make, get some education around senior services. That's all I've been doing for the last 15 years, and we just want to move it forward in a new platform to bring everything together.
Thank you very much, Amy Friesen, and the localsenior.com is the website to go to. Good stuff, as always, with more Daytime coming up in moments right here on Rogers TV.